I feel joy.
My self-worth was discovered.
Where my passion lays.
The power has been in what I have been able to accomplish in my life.
Can't wait for my future.
We saved our relationship.
Self-empowerment and eliminating self-judgment.
I'm embracing challenges more, and I've got 7 more weeks to work on it.
And I'm going to do it again.
So I strongly encourage you, take part in this program. You're going to love it.
So what are these folks so excited about? We're excited too. Randy Ferguson, the founder of the Love, Courage, and Achievement Project. It's a life-changing seminar program that teaches people how to heal what's been holding them back and to be just plain happier.
Yeah, they're pumped up about it. Now, Randy is an internationally acclaimed motivational speaker. He's an author and life coach. He has taught in Germany, Spain, Thailand, Mexico.
Wow.
Here he is.
Wow.
And throughout the U.S. He's coached over 3,000 individuals, just one-on-one. You've even helped a team here at the studio, all of our managers. So thanks for getting them in line, Randy.
Yeah, thank you, Randy. Our life has been so much better since you met with them. Thank you.
It's awesome. So explain some of the reasons that so many people turn to you as a life coach.
Well, you know, in doing this work for 30 years, one thing I've realized is that we're taught so much of what doesn't work. And as a result, we put such pressure in our lives to be the perfect individual, to have the perfect family, to look like the magazine covers. And the stress and overwhelm is just off the charts.
Right.
Interesting statistic, the Institute for Mental Health, National Institute for Mental Health says that 40 million people in our nation are diagnosed with anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
You know, that's huge.
That's huge.
So a qualified coach can work with people so they can discover a whole new way of living. They can literally move into the finest chapter of their life.
Yeah, so you get so many different results depending on what people are going after. So what results have you seen?
Well, specifically, like in the area of relationship, one of the things that people discover is that unconsciously they're doing things that are sabotaging relationship. When they can discover what that is and turn it around, huge shifts in relationship.
Right.
And in the area of career, their self-esteem skyrockets, and in that place they start making better decisions, they're more effective, they make more income. In the area of health, they start to move into a partnership with their body. And when they do that, they start to drop the weight, they get their energy back, they get toned up, they start feeling better about themselves. And in the area of life, they start handling the issues that have been handling them. And when you start facing those and knocking them out, your dignity skyrockets. It's a whole different ballgame.
Wow. Could you share maybe an example of someone you've worked with recently? No names, obviously, but you know, an example of something you know, that you helped them with that really helped change their lives.
Yeah, sure. There was a lady who came up to me and shared this story. She was walking around her apartment complex and saying goodbye to the trees, to nature, to the grass. She had planned on taking her life that night.
Oh, wow.
And just turned out we were leading a seminar in the apartment complex clubhouse that night. She stopped in, joined us, did one of the exercises where she had an experience of her value as a human being. Ended up coming through the program. I talked to her a couple weeks ago, and this lady shared she has a new job in management. She's making more money she's ever made in her life. She just bought her first house, and she said she's happier than she's been in years.
Wow, she was on the brink of ending it all.
That's right.
And now she is thriving.
That's right. There's just so much suffering out there that doesn't have to be.
Right.
And we can help people with that.
That's awesome. You are so amazing. I have a real quick question. Like, do people think that they have to have titles and exterior things? Do you go more inward on who it is that you are?
Exactly. Our culture teaches, oh my gosh, do you have to have the right car and the right position and what people think of you, and we have defined ourselves from the external. But where life really happens is in the internal. We say over and over again that what we create on the outside truly begins with what we create on the inside, but we live in a culture that doesn't teach how to navigate on the inside.
That's so true.
And so we help them do that.
Yeah. So Randy, you have these events where people can come in as a group, but you also meet with so many people one-on-one. You do these like 90-minute coaching sessions. Tell us a little bit about that, how much it normally is, and I know you've got a deal for us.
Normally I charge $330 for a 90-minute session. And what happens in that session is we really take a look at their life very honestly. And what people start to discover are solutions they've never seen before. Dynamics, principles, and when they see things like that they've never seen before, you should see their faces. They start to get back something called hope. You know, and in our culture, we've lost a lot of that.
Yeah.
They get that back, and they literally get excited about what they can do with this amazing gift called the rest of our life.
Yeah. I know you do so much for people, but the minute I saw you in the studio when I walked in, and your smile, you gave me a hug. It's just your energy that you feed people. So amazing. I mean, I hope it comes through on the camera, but when
Thank you,
people
Joanna.
meet you in person,
Thank you.
it's truly great.
Well, it's the nature of who we are. Who we are is that experience of love. But what happens is we're taught to live in a way that's so incongruent, and it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't have to be that way. Thank you, and thank you for the compliment.
Love it. Pumped up now, ready to go with our day.
This is the effect you have on everyone. You walk in. That's awesome, Randy.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Randy would absolutely love to meet with you personally for one of the 90-minute coaching sessions he was talking about. If you call right now, he will do that for you for only $25. It's normally $330. So call right now. It is confidential. It is one-on-one. And there are only a few of these coaching sessions left. So do call now and mention Colorado's Best. Here's this number for you. It's 303-989-2605. And you can also learn more and register for one of his events online on his website is LCA Project, lcaproject.com.